Welcome back to C#.NET Tutorials. I am Venkat. In this video, let us see what are all different files generated from C# build. C# build is nothing but, so we have written few lines of code here. We can call these lines of code as the source code. Okay. So if you want to generate the executable files, you need to create build out of this source code. Okay. So if you want to create build, you can right click on your project. You can click on build or rebuild. Okay. So build, click on build. So build completed. You can see here build completed. Once the build is completed, that means CAL code, that means executable files are generated. Okay. Let us see what are all those executable files generated out of this C# console project. So you can right click on your project. Click on this open folder in file explorer. So this is our project file. You can see program.cs is our source code file. This one program.cs is our source code file, and this one C#demos.ces project. CS is nothing but C#. CS is nothing but C#. PROJ is nothing but project. CS C# project file. So this one is a C# project file. You can see that here. This one is the CS C# project file. This is the C# project file. And these two are the folders or files generated when we build the project. So let me delete these two. I have deleted those two. So now we have only C# demos project file and program.cs C# file. Okay, let me put side by side. So now I'm right clicking on it. I will click on the build. The moment build is succeeded, you can see there are two folders generated. So bin is the important folder. You can open the build, go to debug, .NET 8, and these are all the files generated. You can see this one is the DLL file. So this DLL file will have the IL code, intermediate language code. Okay. And this is the exe file. So when we run this exe file, this will pull the code from this one. This will convert. So this will convert code from this IL code to machine code and executes it. Okay. So this will be run by the CLR. And this one is the PDB, programmable program debug file. Okay. So we will discuss about this later. And this one is the dependencies configuration file. This one is the configuration file. So these two are important, exe file and DLL file. These two are important files. So we can directly run this C# exe file. So I have double clicked on this. So it's gone. Let us run this. So let me open the command prompt here. So you can put CMD and click on enter. So it will open the command prompt here in this particular path. And let us try to run the C# demos. Yeah, that's the C# demos.exe, right? So I'm clicking on enter. You can see we got the output. So these are the final executable files. So we can directly run them. We can directly run them. Okay. I want to also show you one thing. Let me remove these files one more time. Let me delete these two folders. Okay. So instead of build, so I have right clicked and clicked on build, right? So when we build it, output files will be generated. What happens when we click on run button? So we were using this button earlier, right? If we click on this button, this will do three things. First thing is it will save all the unsaved files. And second thing, it will build the project. So once build is completed, output files will be generated, right? So once the output files are generated, it will run those output files. These are the three jobs it will do. Okay. So what is the first job? First one is the save all files. Second thing it will do is build the project. Why we need to build the project? To generate the output files. That means to generate the IL code. And third one, run the exe files or executable files or output files. Run the output files or IL code files. These are the three steps happens when we click on this button. Okay. If you don't want to run the exe files, if you want to only generate the output files, you can do build. Okay. So let me run this. I'm clicking on this run button. Click on that. The moment it is succeeded, you can see output files got generated. Okay. So after generating these output files, it will run those output files like this. Okay. So that's how the build and output files will be generated. Okay, in the next video, let us use notepad to write a simple program and let's build it using the command. Let's run them using the command prompt. For more videos like this, please like, share and subscribe.